I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Oh, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass. We're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand, be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in your eyes. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. No, no, no. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, or barefoot on the grass, or listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see.
Again, good afternoon. Welcome everybody to Thavorn Beach, Phuket, Thailand. We are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. In this ceremony today, we'll witness the joining of this couple in marriage. Today we have come together to witness the joining of these two lives. For them, out of the routine of ordinary life, the extraordinary has happened. They met each other, fell in love, and are finalizing today with their wedding. Romance is fun, but true love is something far more. And it is their desire to love each other for life. This is what we are celebrating here today. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It has never been too old to hold hands. And remembering to say to each other at least once a day, I love you. Love is never going to sleep angry. It is standing together and facing the world. Love is also speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways, and having the capacity to forgive and forget. Love is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow, and a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right person, it is being the right partner. Enough from me now. So I understand Norbert would like to say some words to Grace.
I, Norbert Botha, pledge my heart and soul to you, Grace So, to celebrate with joy our never-ending love, our strongest friendship, and our undividable attachment. I give my soul to you, the one I will live with, dream with, love, and to my greatest friend. I will always stand by your side through every journey we adventure do, and I will always protect you from any harm that could steal your happiness and joy away from me. I would promise you the eternal universe if I could, but I can only propose to you my eternal love. From now until eternity, I choose to grow in wisdom and love together with you as your husband and best friend.
Now I understand Grace has some words for Norbert.
I, Grace So, take you, Norbert Botha, to be my best friend, my faithful partner, and my one true love. I promise to encourage you and inspire you and to love you truly through good times and bad. I will forever be there to laugh with you, to lift you up when you are down, and to love you unconditionally through our all adventures in life together. I vow to fiercely love you in all your forms, now and forever. I promise to never forget this is a once-in-a-lifetime love, and to always know in the deepest part of my soul that no matter what challenges might carry us apart, we'll always find our way back to each other. I love you, my best friend, my faithful partner, and my one true love, always and forever.
Thank you. It's always nice to have personal vows. Adds more credence to the whole afternoon. Thank you. So Grace and Norbert, I would ask that you always treat yourself and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together today. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness your marriage deserves. When frustration and difficulty assail your marriage, as they do to every couple at one time or another, focus on what seems right between you, not only on the part that seems wrong. This way, when the clouds of trouble hide the sun in your lives and you lose sight of it for a moment, you can remember that sun is still there, and if each of you will take responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will be marked by abundance and happiness. And of course, you can remember this lovely day in Phuket on the beach. The next part of the ceremony is the commitment. And all I require from each of you is I do. Okay. And we'll start with you, Grace. So, Grace. You take Norbert. You take that. I will say it. You can hear me at the back, yes? Grace, do you take Norbert to be your husband?
I do.
Do you promise to love, honour, cherish and protect him, forsaking all others and holding only unto him forevermore?
I do.
And Norbert, all I require from you is I do. Norbert, do you take Grace to be your wife?
I do.
Do you promise to love, honour, cherish and protect her, forsaking all others and holding unto her forevermore?
I do.
The next stage of the ceremony is just a little break. We're going to do the Unity Sand ceremony. Unity Sand ceremony is 2 colours of sand representing 2 individuals, 2 personalities, and we pour the sand into a single jar representing the coming together of these 2 personalities. So we're going to do that. People in the audience, if you would like to stand and take some pictures, you're more than welcome. It is a little break in the ceremony. I'd like to ask the couple to come and join me here. The ring is a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end. No giver and no receiver, for each is the giver and each is the receiver. May these rings always remind you of the vows you have taken here today. Norbert, could I ask you to get Grace's ring and place it on her finger? Halfway. Stop. I, Norbert, take thee, Grace, to be my wife.
I, Norbert, take thee, Grace, to be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to all.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer and for poorer.
In joy and sorrow.
In joy and sorrow.
And I promise my love to you.
And I promise my love to you.
And with this ring.
And with this ring,
I take you as my wife.
I take you as my wife.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
Thank you. Grace, could I ask you to get Norbert's ring, please? And place it on, I think. Thank you. And if I could. So Grace, if you could please repeat after me. I, Grace, take thee, Norbert, to be my husband.
I, thee, Grace, take Norbert to be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have to and to hold.
In sickness and in health.
And in sickness and in health.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or for poorer.
In joy and sorrow.
In joy and in sorrow.
And I promise my love to you.
And I promise my love to you.
And with this ring.
And with this ring.
I take you as my husband.
I take you as my husband.
For as long.
For as long.
As we both shall live.
As we both shall live.
All the way on, Robbie. Okay, hold on. So now we've taken the vows and the rings, and as we do in our traditional fashion, we'll now make you sign for it with the wedding certificate. If I can, once you sign to the camera, like you know the movie stars do, you do autographs, just into the camera. There we go. Okay. Room. Sign there. And then witness to the bride. sign quickly because it's getting wet. There we go. And then the final signature is from me before it gets too wet. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Done. I think we've got to cover this straight away actually. So as we now come to the close of this afternoon's celebration, ceremony, Grace and Norbert, to make your relationship work will take love. This is the core of your marriage and why you are here today. It will take trust to know that in your hearts you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn and grow together. It will take faith to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future brings. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey we have both pledged to today. As an ending, this is a tribal wedding poem, which I think is very apt for occasions like this. So, Grace and Norbert, after today, now you'll feel no rain, for each of you will be the shelter to the other. Now you'll feel no cold, for each of you will be the warmth to the other. Now you'll feel no loneliness, for each of you will be the companionship to the other. Now you are two persons, but there is one life between you. So go now to your dwelling place to enter into the days of your life together. And may your days be good and long upon the earth. It is a privilege and honor for me now to declare you husband and wife. Norbert, you may kiss your bride. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be upstanding for the happy couple.
You're a falling star, you're the getaway car, you're the line in the sand when I go too far. You're the swimming pool on an August day, and you're the perfect thing to say. And you play it cold, but it's kinda cute. Oh, when you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing. You're every line, you're every word, you're everything. You're a carousel, you're a wishing well, and you light me up when you ring my bell. You're a mystery, you're from outer space, you're every minute of my everyday. And I can't believe that I'm your man, and I get to kiss you, baby, just because I can. Whatever comes our way, I will see it through, and you know that's what our love can do. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing. You're every line, you're every word, you're everything. And in
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Grace's and Norbert wedding. I can see, obviously, that everyone's having so much fun, and thank you for your patience for so far. Um, the I'm gonna start with the slightly bad news is that we forgot our speeches back home, but that's absolutely no problem because we're so good at improvising. So that's what I'm doing right now already. I'm improvising all my words, which is a little bit emotional for me. We allowed ourselves to make the decision to invite only the people who had such a great influence about in our lives and made us who we are right now. And I'm personally thanking each and every one for you for making us be the way we are and for loving us and for being the most wonderful people that we ever know. And then I think that Grace would like to share a few words herself with us. Thank you.
Well, thank you everyone for coming. So if Norbert didn't forget to print my speech, I have this like 2 minute speech that I wanted to thank everyone, but unfortunately Norbert just kind of like left it and forgot to print it. So now I have to improvise as well. And I don't like public speaking as well with the mic. So I'm just gonna say first thank you all for flying so far and coming halfway across the world just to be with us today, and it really makes it very special for all of us. And some of you I'm just meeting today, and most of us we've already been spending the few days together, so thank you all. So first I want to thank my parents for raising me to be such a wonderful person. I'm sure Naba will agree by now, but like Daddy, thank you so much for putting so much effort for the whole family and trying to maintain the harmony for the family. So thank you so much. And mommy, I have to say in Chinese, but I'll do a translation probably because mommy doesn't understand too much English. But 谢谢你把我养大，所以每次把我们如果我们出国，你出国的时候，你就把那个 fridge 填到满满的食物，因为怕我们饿肚子，所以。现在你把我养到这么胖，然后我 fit 不到我的 wedding dress，所以谢谢你。To translate, so I was thanking my mom for raising us up, and also every time she kind of like goes overseas or goes for a trip like further, she never fails to stock up the fridge with so much food that it's like as though we don't know where to find food or something like that. But it's a way of showing concern for all of us, just to take care of us. So, and because of her wonderful cooking, I put on so much weight, so I almost couldn't fit into the wedding dress early on as well. So I had so much fat squeezing out everywhere. Norbert had to kind of put everything in. So yeah. But thanks to her, we're the way we are today. And I also want to thank Mama and Tata for raising Norbert to be like the most wonderful man. And now he's my husband. I can finally call him my husband. And for everything you have done. And I'm sure Norbert has learned everything he is today from you. So, and thank you so much for bringing such a wonderful husband to me. And for Grandma and Petrika Toto, thank you so much for everything, and thank you for flying over. Petrika Toto, he's very strong. Today he was swimming, he was doing everything he can, and he's so great. And thank you so much for being here. And 婆婆，谢谢你把这么好的妈咪生出来，就变成我有很好的妈咪也是，所以 just 谢谢你，婆婆，谢谢你今天可以出席。And for the aunts and the cousins and boyfriend Mario, thank you so much. Thank you, Aunt Dolly and Mary as well. So thank you so much for flying across. I know the weather's really bad, and but I hope you guys had some fun at least, and possibly, hopefully, tomorrow's weather is going to clear up a lot, and we can have a lot of fun together. And it's the first time I'm meeting you, so I'm sure we're going to have a great time together, and we'll have a lot of time to get to know each other as well. And my sisters, thank you so much for sharing the burden of my mom's nagging from from all the way when we were growing up, and especially Berlin. We have a closer age gap. We're only 3 years apart, so when we were younger, we used to fight so much, and now and every time I will share my secrets with her, and she will threaten me to tell my mom about it. But I had to share with someone, and I always tell her, and then she kind of like always threatened me, but she never really did, and she never snitched on me. So thank you so much. And my little sister, who used to be so young and so small, like a little girl, and now she's like a young lady. So I wish that you behave yourself, and now I'm getting married, then you guys you guys have to deal with mommy's nagging and all this. So you guys be strong. And last but not least, Aman, thank you so much. I mean, I met you the last time when we were in Vegas, and we had so much fun. We were walking around, and it was the first time I met you the last time. And throughout the time that me and Norbert we were dating, we are dating, we are still dating. But throughout this time, he has mentioned to me only like one friend, and this is like he said, "Oh, my childhood friend this, my childhood friend that," and he has mentioned so much about you. And I was really excited to meet you when when we were in the States. So thank you so much for flying like really far. It took probably like really long for you to get here, and thank you so much for being I'm sure Yes, Norbert said that as well, that you wouldn't miss anything, like you would give anything to not miss this. But overall, thank you so much, everyone, for being with us, and we love you. Thank you.
I want to tell you I was feeling that way too. And if dreams were wings, I would have flown to you, to be where you are. No matter how far, now that I'm next to you, no more dreaming about tomorrow. Forget the loneliness and the sorrow. I gotta say, it's all because of you. And now we're back together, together. I wanna show you my heart is oh so true.
Pentru această ocazie de bucurie, am pregătit niște versuri pentru mire și pentru mireasă.
For this beautiful occasion, I have prepared some words for the groom.
Vă prezint versurile următoare care vor fi traduse de Arnold. Ca să reflecte aici un chip iubirii voastre, s-au limpezit în cer fântânile albastre. Ca printre stele pururi iubirea să rămâie, s-a poruncit în stâncă un nume să vă scrie. Ca drum mai sus de neguri să-și afle legământul, se salutară martori, și cerul și pământul. Sub boltă fremătare s-a liniștit apoi. La sărbătoarea anunții voastre ne-am fost grăbit și noi. Când chipurile dragostei voastre, oglindindu-se în stele, făcut au să răsară din ele fiori de bucurie. Țâșni pentru voi din fântânile albastre 3 stropi de apă vie. Unul căzu pe lacrima trecutului și o limpezi, pregătind inimile voastre pentru altar. Din ea căminul va răsări frumos ca un sanctuar. Cel de-al doilea strop de apă vie coborât din lumini pe ale rugii cărării în timpul Sfintei Binecuvântări. Și făcu o inimă din 2, de parcă auzim șoptind, fericire vouă. Cel de-al treilea strop de apă vie rămase sus pe cumpăna fântânilor albastre, ca să vegheze pacea și armonia. Ridicați-vă ochii și priviți minunile din care vi se țese veșnicia. 3 coloane de lumină vin dintr-un adânc de cruce, trec prin inimile voastre, suie piscuri de mărire, lângă porți de cer deschise, fericirea vă aduce. Bun Iisuse, ce favoare, ce minune, ce iubire! Trei izvoare de speranță lângă porți de rai se adună să vă aducă bucuria pentru totdeauna. Bun Iisuse, ce iubire, ce minune, ce favoare! 3 solii, vestire bună și mesajul mântuirii, lângă porți de foc deschise, frunți curate să încunune. Bun Iisuse, ce iubire, ce favoare, ce minune! Ca în curând să înceapă imnul bucuriei. Amin.
The skies have opened to reflect the prosperity of your love. Each drop is a blessing from heavens. The sky and earth have gathered here to seal your vows and carve your love story in the stars. With them, we also came along to witness the greatest wonder of them all, 2 hearts becoming one. The first drop is forgiveness and power to forget the tears from the past and a peaceful life beginning in your hearts. Another one came down to bless and give you strength to power through whatever worry and problem may stand in your way. The third drop, and most important, is your reciprocal commitment to one another to stay together as one. These 3 are just a couple of the many blessings that will stand at the core of your new beginning. What a wonder, what a beauty, the 2 became one.
Aș vrea să spun și eu câteva cuvinte, să mulțumesc câtorva persoane speciale.
I would also like to say a few words and thank a few special people.
Aș vrea să mulțumesc mirilor
I would like to thank to the grooms
pentru câteva lucruri care m-au impresionat.
for a few things that impressed me today.
Le mulțumesc pentru tot acest eveniment
I thank them for the whole event of the wedding
în care am observat că au pus multă pasiune,
in which they pour their souls and they give their best, and it showed.
au arătat imaginație,
They showed creativity,
atenție la detalii
very much attention to details,
și ne-au pregătit multe surprize.
and prepared for us many surprises to come also.
Ca părinte, le mulțumesc mirilor
As a parent, I thank them
că s-au căsătorit acum și nu peste 5 ani.
that they married today and not in 5 years.
Am observat că au niște abilități speciale.
I noticed that they have special abilities.
În primul rând, și-au uitat intenționat discursul acasă
First of all, they forgot intentionally their essays, their discourse for
ca
tonight,
să ne arate abilitățile lor de public speaking care sunt dezvoltate.
to show us their abilities to improvise and say by heart what they want to say.
Și dintre toate căsătoriile la care am participat până acum, este prima dată când o mireasă spune ceva la un eveniment și nu se încurcă.
And from all the marriages I attended, this is the first one that a bride says a speech and she says it by heart and she doesn't make a mistake.
Și e primul eveniment la care mirele, când spune ceva, nu tremură și nu bâlbâie.
And it's the first marriage that I attended where the groom says something and his voice doesn't tremor and he doesn't say something wrong.
Și am mai observat ceva în legătură cu acea broșură frumoasă care ne-au dăruit-o.
Also, the customized invitation that they gave us.
Am observat că au abilități bune de marketing
I noticed that they have very developed marketing abilities
și de design
and design,
și cred că le vor folosi la propria companie în viitor.
and I think that they will use that for their future company,
A lor.
their future company. Yes.
De asemenea, aș vrea să mulțumesc părinților lui Grace.
And at the same time, I would like to thank Grace's parents
Pentru că au dăruit o noră atât de specială
because they gave Norbert very special wife,
care este o persoană foarte înțeleaptă,
that is a very wise person,
este atentă la nevoile celor din jur și gata să le îndeplinească
pays very much attention to others' details and tries to solve them as quickly as possible.
și aceste lucruri cred că le-a învățat de la ambii părinți,
And these things, I think, she learned from their parents,
dar cred că în mod special de la mama ei
but especially from her mother.
a învățat să fie veselă și zâmbitoare,
She learned to be happy and smile a lot.
iar de la tatăl ei a învățat să fie, cred, foarte economă cu banii.
And from her father, she learned how to manage her money well.
Le mulțumesc părinților că ne-au dăruit o ședere atât de frumoasă în Singapore
I thank their parents for the housing in Singapore, the very, very comfortable housing there.
și am simțit în inima lor prietenie.
And I felt their friendship and their love given to us.
Și invit public în România acum.
And I publicly invite them to Romania to stay with us.
Le mulțumesc și surorilor lui Grace
I thank Gracie's sisters also
pentru că au râs de atâtea ori cu poftă la glumele noastre.
because they laughed so hard to our jokes,
Și ne-am simțit foarte bine.
and we felt really good and
Ce le
welcomed.
urez noilor miri de astăzi?
What I wish to the grooms today
Nu știu ce. Să aibă doi copii sau mai mulți, minimum,
is to have at least 2 kids,
sau mai mult, așa, la fel de talentați ca și ei
as talented, if not more,
și care să-și uimească părinții
and they to overwhelmed their parents with
așa
their
cum ne-au uimit
creativity,
și pe noi în mod pozitiv.
as the grooms have done so today.
Și de asemenea le doresc ca planurile care le fac pentru viitor să se îndeplinească la fel de bine cum s-a îndeplinit acest prim proiect al lor.
And also I wish them for all their future plans to be as well and as detailed and as well developed as this event was today.
Îmi doresc din tot sufletul ca această unire a lor să fie pe viață,
I wish from my heart for their commitment to be to last them forever,
și să lase în urma lor familii împlinite.
and to touch the world with a family, a wonderful family.
Mulțumesc familiei Soc și mirilor.
I thank Sok family and the grooms.
Ain't nothing but a hound dog, you're crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Yeah, they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine.
switch your shoes because Norbert, you need a shoe, one shoe of yours and one of Grace, and she needs one of yours and one of hers. Yes. Who is the person in your relationship who always cleans up the dishwasher in the house?
Să și traduc. Deci cine este persoana din familia voastră care spală vasele?
And who's the one cleaning up the apartment?
Cine face curățenie în apartament? Nu mai să te uiți.
We have to wait for them to translate.
sorry.
Cine face curățenie în apartament?
Who's preparing the breakfast in the morning?
Cine pregătește micul dejun?
We didn't need breakfast, but preparing meals.
And who's doing the laundry? Laundry.
Cine face rufele?
Okay, Nobby, definitely. I see you, the housewife in your apartment. And your bed?
Cine face patul?
Who of you two is the one doing more sports and is more active?
Cine face mai mult sport dintre voi? Oh.
We can tell. Who needs the most of the time in the bathroom in the morning?
Cine are nevoie de cel mai mult timp în baie dimineața?
Who's more on time?
Cine este cel punctual?
And who is easier with making decisions?
Cine ia cel mai ușor deciziile dintre voi?
Who's the boss?
Cine este bossul în casă?
When you started to date each other, who was the first trying to kiss the other person?
Cine a fost cel care a avut inițiativa de a săruta pe celălalt?
Who's the better loser?
Cine poate să piardă mai ușor dintre voi?
Who loves sweets more than the other?
Cine iubește dulciurile mai mult decât celălalt?
Who the one of you is the person who buys stuff you actually don't really need, but they're on sale or something?
Cine cumpără lucrurile cele mai nenecesare?
Who wakes up with a bad mood in the morning?
Cine se trezește cu proastă dispoziție dimineața? Aha, okay.
And who sleeps in the morning most of the time?
Cine doarme mai mult dimineața?
Who of you had the most relationships before you started dating each other? I know that's a mean question.
Cine a mai avut cele mai multe relații înainte să vă întâlniți?
take the most responsibility on this planning for the whole travel thing and the wedding?
Cine are responsabilitatea pentru planificarea excursiilor și a concediilor?
Who is more on the phone? The whole like.
Cine telefonează cel mai mult dintre voi?
Who snores at night?
Cine sforăie? Ambii.
Who the two of us? Two of us. Who the two of you is more stubborn?
Cine este mai încăpățânat dintre voi doi?
Who looks more after the money?
Cine dintre voi este mai economicos?
And who is organizing all the financial stuff?
Cine organizează la voi finanțele?
Who's the better driver?
Cine este șoferul cel mai bun între voi?
Who of you forgets things easier?
Cine dintre voi uită? E mai uituc?
Okay, who of you has more flaws?
Cine dintre voi are mai multe defecte? Oh, ambii.
Who's more picky?
Care dintre voi este mai exact și mai minuțios?
Who's the better kisser?
Cine sărută mai bine?
And who's the better looking person?
Care este persoana mai drăguță dintre voi doi?
Thank you very much. You proved the test, and you can stay together.
The funniest part about this, I did not share this one with Grace because it was like more of a personal desire of mine. We actually saw this video quite a few times ago, and then I secretly wished that someone would come up with this idea on my wedding. And this is the highlight of the evening.
To be honest,
Yes.
to be really honest,
Yes.
we decided to do this game like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, really? Wow, such great inspiration. Thank you, Vanessa.